What's up, guys? It's Mr. Y'all. I'm not editing this fucking shit.
Yeah,
All right.
go.
What's up, you guys? It's Mr. Y'all don't give a damn about. If you know, you know. If you don't, you probably don't want to. Got another guest, another podcast. There's 2 podcasts in like 3 days. And someone is going to address an issue with the last one.
Hold on. All right, so...
Well, first of all, this is my good man, Sergio, over here. How you
Thank
doing,
you.
sir?
Yep.
There you go.
You already know.
And, I'm gonna promote his shit later because he got his own thing going. It's pretty dope. But we're gonna get all that and the schematics and the famous and all other shit. But you have a statement for the press.
All right, I got a statement for the press just so my followers understand my feelings. If they go back to your last video,
They won't.
they probably won't.
They won't.
But
No.
if they see in this, that first 15 minutes a little problematic. I don't agree with half the stuff. I don't know what you call him, Mr. Palm Tree was saying.
Mr. Palm Tree. There you go.
Yeah, I don't agree with half the. Actually, like 90%, maybe 100% of the stuff he was saying.
Oh, okay.
But I just want to address that real quick. So if you guys watched that last video, don't put my name to that one.
And if you guys do watch my video, trust me, they're bad and they only get more mediocre. So don't hold your hopes up. Like if you guys are like absolutely bored and you just need some background noise while you're studying your fucking books or whatever the fuck you guys do or your work, just put this on, listen to it. Now you got an episode with your mans here, so I mean, you don't have shit to complain about. I'm trying to appeal to the masses. You know what I'm saying?
You got views though, like you got views.
I ain't got no views. Apparently, my last video was so problematic. People were like, "Nah."
It's been a day.
Nah, I feel like 3 days.
All right, but it's the weekend. It's Memorial Day. People, it's turn up time.
That's true. That is turned up because I've literally been turned up since Thursday.
I seen.
Is this? Oh yeah, man. Saturday I got smacked. Oh,
I saw the Instagram story. Hey, I was feeling it though.
Man, okay. So, actually got some topics. We're gonna, try and keep a little organized and shit. Sometimes we just wing it. Sometimes it gets totally off topic. But here we go. So, sir.
Yes.
Why did you get into podcasting?
Okay, so this is me and my friend from work, Jake. You see his name right there
From State Farm.
Jake from State Farm, and he's on the workout equipment we got in the background here. That's him today. But anyways, we got into it because we were at lunch at work. We were having conversations, and we realized that we were both kind of like into sports. So we talk about sports a lot, but we also like the nerdy things that you don't expect jocks to quote unquote like
hentai.
No, that
wasn't
what I
All
mean.
right, sorry.
I mean, if you are into that, sure.
No,
I
don't even know what that is.
Oh, me neither.
Okay.
All right, but anyway, so
we're
we're
talking
talking
some kind of cartoon.
I don't know,
with like the tentacle monsters, the innocent Japanese little girl, teenager or whatever.
Hey,
sorry.
Yeah. But so, anyways, like video games and I don't know, a lot of video games news was the biggest thing, and the music and things like that. And we thought our conversations were unique, and there were more people like us out there that were quote unquote jocks in like high school, played basketball or football. But when you were in high school, it was kind of uncool to like that stuff, but you low key liked it, So that was kind of.
It was uncool to like basketball?
No, it was uncool to like, like.
Oh,
Kingdom,
the hentai. Gotcha. Okay.
No, like Kingdom Hearts.
What you talking about?
It's a video game.
A lot of people fuck with.
No, but like in high school, it wasn't cool to fuck with it,
In high school, it wasn't cool to do a lot of things.
But that's what I'm saying. Like now, it's like it's okay because we're older and adults, so that's what we're doing. But now we got this nice one that I like with the music because music's like my biggest thing besides I guess my job.
Yeah.
So I like listening to albums. So we got this new thing, which is where I want to promote real quick. It's called Hypnotize.
The fuck? Why can't you just wait till the end?
No, I'm gonna promote real quick.
Yo, you're right. That's true. Get it now because
they're gonna stop watching.
Yeah, they're gonna stop watching around after this.
Yeah. So it's called Hypnotized. It's in the Never One Thing podcast feed, which is our main podcast.
Okay.
And we break down the stories that are in albums, such as we did Tyler Creator's Igor,
right?
Ari Lennox's Shea Butter Baby. This week, we got a big one with Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City, which I'm very excited to record later today. I haven't recorded yet, but by the time this video comes out, it's going to be out. So
that's only with my Wi-Fi. I got that Dollar Tree Wi-Fi, so I don't know if it's going to...
So it'll for sure be out because my episode's going to be out tomorrow.
Okay, well, my episode, it may literally come out at the same time because my shit really be slow sometimes.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, but I mean, let me ask you, why did you get into it? Because you were honestly part of the inspiration for us getting into it because we've been thinking about it, but then I saw you start the podcast like literally like 2 weeks after we talked about it. And I was like, yo, people are doing podcasts. Like, I got to get into it. So you were actually part of the inspiration for us.
Well, thank you. I inspire a lot of people to do not that many things, but I'm glad I can help you with this one. But it was similar. So back in the day, me and Brad always talked about, like, dude, we should make a podcast. Like,
Yeah.
Before we even knew, like, I don't think we called it a podcast because I don't know if we knew what that was back then. We said, dude, we need to, like, make videos and, like, put them on YouTube. We just need to talk about shit. Because we, like you said, we be talking about music and games and all type of shit, the hentai, whatever the fuck. That's going to be the keyword today. I'm going to put that in the corner. It's going to be
word of the day.
Word of the day, hashtag hentai. So anyway, so then we did that, and I was like, when I got this, and it has the camera and it records and all that, and then it has the garage band, and I was just like, okay, this is a perfect opportunity. So when I tested, I was like, yes. I'm like, bro, let's do this shit. And as you can tell from the first episode, a lot of nervousness, a lot of nerves. You know, we're ugly and shit. And, you know, you're like, damn, no one's actually going to watch it. Next thing you know, we have like almost 200 views. I was like, fuck. People, but again, it could be like 3 people watching over and over again.
I doubt people are watching.
I only talk to like 7 people in my life. So, I mean, it's like.
No, but that's for real.
Plus, most people are like haters. You know, they won't, you know, like you said. So, you know, there's that too.
There's that, but like you said, there's the nerves in that first episode, which I know I had too. And you kind of get better. You build. I can tell you've been building as well.
Yeah.
As you get.
You guys can tell. I really don't care anymore. Hair's nappy, taser out. I don't. It's Sunday.
Cut my hair last week just because I knew I was gonna be on video.
Jesus. I was supposed to get a haircut this week, but I got smacked instead.
Hey,
took my haircut money.
That's a better alternative sometimes.
It is, but now I'm looking rough out here. Like. I'm looking at you like, damn, I didn't get my life together.
Nah, dude, I look like that last week, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I was thinking about cutting all my shit off and starting over. See, what I really want to do is I want to get like the full like Rick Ross beard and then like shave my head and be like, you know what I'm saying? Then get like a nice thick old gold chain. Just be like,
with your face on it.
Nah, that's just ignorant.
Nah, but like I feel you, but I can't grow the hair.
Yeah, I can't grow the hair right here, as you can see. Like,
so like, when I know I need a haircut, it's like normally when I wake up in the morning and my hair be sticking up over here.
Right.
Damn, I need a haircut, and I'll be living with like that for a month before I do anything on that.
Jesus Christ.
So,
but yeah, don't worry, the screen goes black.
Yeah, I heard in the last pod that you said screen goes black.
Yeah,
so.
it goes. I mentioned that like every episode.
I know, so I
gotta let
the
the people know. Like the screen may be black, but we can still see what the hell we're talking about. You know.
Yeah.
It was something else I was just about to say, and I can't remember because I just forgot.
I know you're talking about being Rick Ross.
No, not Rick Ross.
Podcasting and and the hardships of that.
No, it wasn't that.
People not caring about you.
No. Well,
you were hurt as a child.
No. Well, no. I mean, ever since Uncle Ricky just came by, my life's just never been. All right. Anyway, that's for the single one person video when I'm crying on camera and like dyeing my hair or like putting on lipstick or something.
You should try it.
Nah, because then everyone's gonna be like, this is upsetting.
Are they gonna watch?
They're not gonna like reach out like, "You good?" They're gonna be like, "Ah, man, he's really going down hard. That fucking sucks." So there's that. So let's move on to something else.
Sure.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier when we first started talking about looking up and shit that you went to college.
Yeah,
way out in the Game of Thrones territory.
Oh my
in California.
goodness, it was so like Central California, I guess. Like Napa Valley where people be drinking wine and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I went to school. I went to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo.
Jesus, it's that far?
It's 210 miles north of here.
So upsetting.
So yeah, I mean, I went to school out in the middle of nowhere. It's a huge college town. It's weird because, like, I mean, I went to school with a couple people I knew from high school. Even my best friend from high school. I don't know if he watched this, but he's not like my best friend no more. So, I mean, it's cool, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I went to school in the middle of nowhere. So, like, I mean, I didn't really have no one from high school. It was a new start for me. Culture shock for me because, I mean, South Bay, we're kind of like a melting pot, right?
Debatable.
It is debatable, but I mean, if you went to school where I went to school, you'd be like, man, what the heck is going on here?
I feel like, man, this is literally like the rest. This has literally been like high school, middle school for me. This is fine.
No, that's maybe a UC, but like not Cal Poly. Cal Poly a little lighter.
Lighter?
A little wider.
Is that like innuendo or something?
No, it's literally a whiter school. Like 70% of the kids are white kids.
Oh.
So, and I'm not white. I'm brown. I look kind of light in the camera.
I know you got the light skin thing going right now. But
I need to get a tan. I'm working in an office too much.
Fucking fly. I know, right? Sun's out. It's time to get my
buns up.
Time to get my buns. Time to get the twins. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that tan. Time to get these Milky Way thighs, nice and chocolatey. for all the women who are just gonna ignore me anyway, you know. So it's around that time. So what was that like, being in the middle of nowhere? I can already assume and I can already make jokes, but I actually want to hear it first before I judge.
Well, like I said before, it's a good college town. So when you get to that, I mean, there's parties every weekend for sure. It was also a smart school, I guess a real good engineering school. I wasn't in engineering school. Got a degree in math.
Okay.
Gang.
Yeah, Jesus. That's
not
a proud gang.
It was not a proud gang.
No, it's not a proud gang.
I was the only brown kid in my whole class, so
Yeah.
whatever. But anyways, I mean, yeah, it's a little weird because, like I said, no from high schools there anymore. I kind of had to make my own friends. So that's a little weird, not being that close to home. It's making your own friends, which I did in my hall where I dormed at. I had this little kid, Brandon, another little Asian kid, like
there you go,
like your homie.
There you go.
Yeah, he came over. He's like, "Hey, you want to play basketball?" I was garbage at basketball, so the fact that this guy was asking me to play basketball, I was like, "All right, let's go." So we went out, and that's how I met all my friends from college, actually, that weren't, the demographic that I was seeing in college.
I see.
A nice mixture of people.
So who do you prefer, your college friends or your friends down here?
I don't really got friends down here no more like that. So,
Jesus Christ,
I mean,
this is turning into a sob story.
No, my life is good. I'm not tripping about nothing.
You sure?
I hope
so. You sound a little hurt.
I'm not hurt
at
all.
Damn, bro, I got no one down here. Y'all don't love me like that. Like
they don't love me like
all
that.
I got is me and my hentai.
Hey,
Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Nah, but no, I don't really got friends like that down here no more. So it's not a big deal. So like, I do talk to my friends from college a lot more. Text them all the time. They all live up in San Jose or San Diego though. So
Jesus Christ.
We're not that close, like in distance, but we're close in like
in the heart. That's all.
Yeah, it's all in the heart. In the heart, and everyone knows the heart of today's millennials is in their phone. So that's where that's where all my friends live.
That's where you can store your hentai. It's gonna come. It's gonna keep coming up. You might as well just accept it. You might as well just accept it. I'm just saying. Oh, let me add that. Let me add that to the notes. On real quick.
What? To the
Talk about hentai. How you spell it? Oh, there you go. Hentai.
Yeah, you've never heard of it. So, who did you text that to? You didn't put that in the notes.
Oh, wait, fuck. Oh my God, someone's gonna get hentai text. Oh,
why
Jesus
are you texting those people, man?
Hentai. There we go. All right. Sorry.
Nah, but yeah, I mean it's a little weird because you gotta make friends again.
Oh really?
And, Nah, it's lonely if you ain't making friends. Like you said, if I was, I'd be up there with just my hentai. I ain't trying to just be up there with hentai in college.
I mean, hentai loves everybody. Hentai is your friend.
Shows no bounds.
Love
knows no bounds.
You can fall in love with the girl or the octopus monster, whatever you want to do.
Waifu.
Who?
Huh?
Who's waifu?
Isn't that what they call them?
I wouldn't know. I don't watch hentai, so I wouldn't know. Apparently you do because you know that. I don't know who the hell a waifu is.
I thought that was just a thing with anime. I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know.
Anyways, but yeah, I mean, that was my college experience. It's just really making friends. But like I said, college town, man, when you turn 21, there's like 15 bars downtown.
That's it?
Well, it's like, but...
I know what you mean.
But it's like bar crawl. So you go in every bar on your 21st and, man, you getting messed up for sure.
Jesus.
And, yeah, that was the thing, man. So that was when you turned 21, going downtown was awesome because it's just you and a bunch of other college kids. Now, you had a bunch of different scenes, right? You got a bar called the Library.
God, this Jewish fly just will not go away.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the text. I don't know how to turn it off on the Mac. Oh,
I don't know either. I don't got no Mac. That's the one you texted the hentai to, though.
Oh, yeah. She's like, what the fuck?
What?
Okay, I'll only put on Do Not Disturb. What'd she say?
What'd she say about
She just shook her head.
I would, too.
I'm sorry. Sorry, people. On.
Hey, interrupting the damn part.
I'm sorry. The Do Not Disturb, the ding goes off.
Hey, man. But I'll keep talking while you be texting.
Okay.
So,
I'm listening.
So, like I said, it was predominantly, 70% Caucasian people that went to my school.
Right.
So,
get her done.
Like half the bars were playing a bunch of country music and doing a bunch of square dancing.
Jesus Christ.
But the alcohol was cheap, so that's why you got to go to those bars. But my favorite bar was the Library, which was the Library played the hip hop music. So that was my group, and it had all the athletes.
Okay.
So the athletes, they were fun people. So that's why the bar life was cool. So.
Okay.
But one thing I didn't know, because you went to school out here. And
Yeah.
I was always curious.
No.
Well, kind of close to here.
Nah.
But no, what I want to know is, like being, because you commuted from home.
Right. Right.
What was that like? Still being in the environment that you kind of went to high school? Because I never knew what that was like.
What are you talking about?
No, like while you were going to college, you were commuting from home.
Yeah.
I had to like go away.
Yeah.
And like be on my own.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what it was like for people that were still home, and that's how I lost contact with people because I went to college. Right? It was. Just,
I mean, I barely had contacts in high school. I barely got contacts. I literally got the same contacts. Maybe add 1 or 2 here and there, but I still got less than 10. And only 4 of them I would call an emergency. So I mean, you know.
So that's what it was like.
Yeah, that's basically what it's like.
I mean, what was, because you said life at Narnia. What was life at Narnia like for you? If you had,
life in East Tennessee, it was different for me because I'm like, you know what? I went to Elko and I was like, you know, if I go to Long Beach, it's literally just North High. It's literally like Long Beach State is literally North High too. Just like, and it's just like I really don't want to see everybody. I mean, it's a big campus. Everyone and their mama go there.
It's a small campus.
It's not. Where I went to was a small campus. Cal State LA is a small campus.
I haven't been on Cal State LA's campus.
If you walk on that campus, like that was a small campus.
Long Beach, I walk across the campus in less than 2 minutes. I'm like, how did I get here already?
No, you didn't. No, you did if you took a shuttle because they have their own shuttle system.
Why did it get such a small campus?
It's not a small campus.
All right. Whatever.
Anyway, so I went to East LA. I'm like, you know what? I need some brown in my life. I need to be around my people. So now you interrupting shit. So,
no, I'm just looking at the next topic. I'm listening.
Oh, the hentai? Okay. All right. So now I went to Cal State because I'm like, damn, I need some culture shock. I need some black and brown in my life because I'm kind of sick of all this caucasity and pastiness down here. So I went up there. I had the reverse culture shock.
Yeah.
And then I didn't drive to school. Like, you know, like you remember Ronnie? Ronnie drove. I ain't driving. Well, I think he dormed out there, but still.
Did you dorm out there? Or you?
No, fuck no,
you drove.
No.
You bussed?
I drove to the bus station right there on 182nd.
Oh, okay.
And then I would catch the Silver Line, the 910 Silver Line.
Yeah.
It dropped me off right on campus. It had its own bus stop, which was perfect.
Yeah.
And then I come home. Now, the only negative I would say about my experience in college was taking the bus. Because I have seen some shit I did not need to see. And I will break that down quickly.
Go.
But anyway.
No, that sounds interesting. I want to hear that,
Okay,
actually.
But overall, college was cool. I did meet a lot of cool people, but because I don't have the personality to meet friends, like I didn't go to all events and shit. I went to job fairs and office hours. That's literally all I did. Like,
hey, man.
I'm like, bro, I didn't come here to hang out with y'all. I'm not supposed to be here all day. I go to class. When you go to the library, I go to the library. And I print some shit. But then I just come home. Like, that was it.
Right.
Class is canceled. Oh fuck, I'm definitely coming home. I'm not gonna hang out. No, I'm done. Anyway, but yeah, the bus. God damn it. You're gonna see me smack the mouse. All right.
Yeah.
So the bus. I'm gonna name 3 instances and why public transportation in a big city like LA is just absolutely fucking disgusting.
Well, LA is the worst public transportation ever.
Well,
I used to work in
I'm not even
downtown LA.
talking the actual transportation. I'm talking about the
Oh,
sanitation and the people. So, case number 1.
Yeah.
This woman took her shoes off and cut her toenails, and did
All
not pick up any of the clippings.
You gotta landscape.
Okay. Case number 2. Some legit Crips and Bloods got on the bus and almost fucking had a knife fight early in the morning, and I almost had to get off the bus on a freeway while they called the cops.
All right.
Case number 3.
Yeah.
When I was getting picked up from school, because I think it went somewhere close to, like, it went somewhere past, like, Whittier or whatever the fuck.
Sure.
And so when it's coming back, there was this couple. There was no one leaving the time of day, so I sat in the back, like I do in the corner, got my music. I'm trying to, like, catch a nap or whatever.
Yeah.
And for some reason, this big couple, this big-ass girl and this little-ass dude who looked like Weldon came on the bus.
Draymond Green?
Yeah, exactly. They sat in the corner across from me. I don't know why. And her big, precious-looking ass was like this, and all of a sudden, she just, like, hunched over like this.
Whoa!
And she started to blow him on the bus.
Hey, you've seen some things, and I could imagine seeing those things for sure on a bus to LA.
And you know what the weird thing was? I think the toenails made me gag
more than that?
More than the blowjob.
Oh, my.
Because I was looking, I'm like, okay, y'all definitely on drugs. And I don't know what it is, but... And the thing is, why did you sit right by, like...
I don't know.
You by the window.
I kind of feel like you should have been known that the corner of the bus is not where you want to be at.
No, the corner of the bus is exactly where you want to be at. Especially on a long ride like me.
That's where everything go down.
No. Well, I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because there was one time, there was another dude, like, rolling. He was straight up rolling his blunt. Like, he was grinding his shit. And, like, he was, like, rolling, like, 2 blunts. Like, and he was, like, early in the morning, I'm like, bro, it's 7:30. What the fuck?
Wake and bake, bro.
Yeah, but on the bus. You can't wait till you get to wherever you're going to do that. Anyway, so that's
prep.
I see. So that's the whole thing. Like, yeah, I don't regret my college experience, but
yeah,
if I'm kind of glad to get away from everyone down here. But it's like, and that's the thing. It's like there was like Ronnie and like I think Noel went to Cal State LA too. And I ran into him and we'd be like, "Oh hey, what's up, guys?" Blah blah. Ronnie's like, "Bro, you need to pledge." I'm like, "I'm not fucking pledging, so you can rape me with a broom and then leave me on the force." I know what you fraternity guys do. And then Noel is just Noel, but they were both like engineers or some shit.
Yeah.
So sometimes I hung out with like them and eat lunch, but most of the time I was like, nah, I ain't doing any of that shit. So there was that, but yeah, if I can go anywhere else, I'd probably have gone to Chico State.
Chico State.
That was a nice campus.
I don't even know where that is.
It's in Chico.
How's Chico?
It's I think maybe like an hour outside.
That's where the Ball brothers are from, right?
Who?
Lonzo Ball and.
No, they're from fucking Diamond Bar area.
Oh,
Like, way
I
out
don't know.
there.
I thought they're from like Chico for some reason.
No, it's some rich area out like by Diamond Bar. But no, Chico's like 100 miles or something. Like I believe it's north of like San Francisco.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, they are not from there then for
No.
sure.
And it's like it's a really nice campus.
Yeah.
Another little college town, but the only thing is like at night, they have like no lights on the street, so it's like dark as fuck. And there's like 4 sets of fucking train tracks going through the city, so you can easily trip and fall and shit. So basically,
Wait, why were you up in Chico State for though?
Because I was visiting the campus just to see for myself.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
okay.
me and my mama went up there.
Yeah.
We visited there. We visited Stanislaus. We visited Monterey Bay.
You visit all the obscure Cal States or what?
I just wanted to go somewhere. It was like if I go somewhere, I'm either gonna be by myself, I'm far away from home, or I'm gonna be local.
Okay.
Because I was like, I got into Dominguez.
Yeah.
I got into Long Beach.
Yep.
I got into Cal State LA.
There you go.
I didn't hear back from Chico. It was weird.
Hey man.
So it was just like, where do I want to go? Dominguez? Nah.
Nah.
Long Beach State?
Sure.
Nah. Cal State LA? I went to the campus. I visited people. When I was running track at Elko, my coach knew the coach and the athletic director up there. So it was, I was like, okay, I'll go to Cal State LA. And I do not regret it. Except the girls were rude as fuck to me the first day. Like, I literally got off the bus.
No, you good. Just keep it moving.
Okay, sorry. So I got off the bus literally the first day, and it's the first day, so they have like orientation, like people everywhere. They have little tents, and I walked past. I'm like, okay, I know where my class is because I visited like the week before to scope it out, and I got lost. Typical. So then, literally, like, the first girl I turned to, like she just like it's a crowd. I literally just turned to the first person to my right. And I was like, hey, excuse me, do you know what? She's like, she did the whole, I have a boyfriend, don't talk to me right now. And just walked off. And I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to get an education. I don't give a fuck about you. You're not even cute. Like, what is your... So then I was like, oh, fuck. So I was looking around. I was like, let me find an actual table. Yeah. So then I found a table. And the person on the table didn't even know what the fuck, they didn't even know what the building I was in. I was like, okay, this is striking out. And then I had like a health class.
Yeah.
And it was like apparently like in the basement. I got confused. I went to like the 5th floor, and apparently the building was like abandoned, so there was like nothing but like spirits and like night walkers and shit up there. So I was just like, okay, well.
Oh my goodness.
So it was a whole thing, but yeah, college. Don't regret college. It was cool. I was never like the big party, fratty kind of guy anyway. So I'm like, if there was a function or whatever, yeah. But I mean, I got a job. Like I was working.
Yeah. I
was working. Like track meets, I was the guy who swept up the sweat during volleyball and basketball games. Run out there, like,
yeah.
Jerk off.
Hey, did you get like did you get signed up for classes early because of that?
I did.
Yeah, see, that's where you got. That's where it's at.
I have a whole story I'll tell you after this, but that's not because why I got that. It's actually a fucked up, but it ended up working out my favor so well kind of story. Yeah. So I'll get to that. Let's get back to this.
Sure.
So, because we spent some good time on that.
Oh, yeah, 25? All right.
Yeah, so, oh, fuck. Sorry, that's...
We got music now?
Oh, fuck.
Man, just look at my notes, bro.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Music, bro.
Music.
Yeah.
All right.
So...
Damn, where the fuck did I put that?
I don't know, but so this is how I started.
Okay.
Because, like I said, we're doing this new music podcast, so this is a big thing for me. I really like music, and you've talked about music. When I posted the Tyler Creator thing, you DM'd me about it, like, oh,
bro,
man, that album, amazing.
Like, honestly, it's like someone like Tyler. It's like I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a diehard Tyler fan in the beginning.
Right.
Like when like Bastard and all other shit was out, I was like, okay, he's like too emo and dark for me. Like, he says weird shit like, oh, I'm fucking my dad because he left me. I'm like, okay, hold up, that was weird as fuck. But then it's like when he made Wolf, I was like, okay, I started to come around.
Yep.
Cherry Bomb, that's when he hooked me because he was really starting.
Which is amazing because that's the one that's the most heavily critiqued as a bad Tyler
because
album.
which I don't get.
I don't get either
Because he was doing both spectrum. Like he was experimenting with new sounds, and then he was also doing like his phonetic rapping shit.
Yeah.
And then Flower Boy, I was like, this is the one.
Oh my goodness.
Flower Boy was my shit.
Well,
I stayed bumping. I always have Flower Boy.
Now, something I want to say about that is I was the same boat as you, except I didn't get on to Wolf. I didn't get on to any Cherry Bomb. I listened to Flower Boy and I was like, because I was the same thing. I was like, oh man, it's kind of weird. I don't relate to what he's doing.
Right.
But then I listened to Flower Boy and I realized what he was doing on those past albums was Tyler Creator loves horror stories. And he was just telling you a horror movie through an album.
Horror movies, weird breakups with dudes or chicks. I don't know what he goes through, but
I mean, you really got a detail of his life. But yeah, Flower Boy, it was amazing sonically. What he was saying there, the story he was telling there about, his coming to realization in terms to himself.
Yeah.
But then Igor, listen, I did not think he would be able to match Flower Boy or surpass Flower Boy.
I think Igor's won, Flower Boy's too. But it's it's debatable which one you want to put up first.
Yeah, I agree. It's debatable, but I think Igor was amazing. He's the first ever artist, I believe, to be number one on the charts and 100% produce his whole album by himself.
That's fucking crazy. Right. Damn, you hear that, Kanye? With your crazy ass? You ain't doing that shit
Hey,
no
My
more.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, my favorite album ever still, though.
I mean, that's obviously a classic. It's like the best Kanye album. Like, that's like his best work ever, but anything after that was just slowly going downhill. Now he fucked up his whole label. Like, every artist he had, they released an album. Like, when they had that Ye.
Hey, hold up. Pusha T's album was.
Oh, my God.
Album of the year. I don't care what no one says. Album of the year, for sure. What's wrong? What's wrong with that album?
Bro, Pusha T. That album was like, I listened to it, and I'm like, I don't need to come back and listen to it again.
Oh, man.
I didn't download it, nothing. I was like, okay, that was kind of cool. And I just.
Did you listen to all those Kanye drops, though, when he did that crazy, 2-month span of dropping a bunch of albums with all those different artists?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. You listen to all those, but out of those, which one?
Kids See Ghosts was the best one.
Because Kid Cudi, man,
I mean, I still think he botched that one, but that was the best one, sound and direction wise. Like his album, Kanye's album, that was bad. Tiana Taylor's album, he ruined. Sci had the album, bad.
I didn't even know Sci had one. That's how bad that one was.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah,
and it's just like. He screwed over Common a while back. Common don't even make music no more because he was supposed to help Common on his last two. He never did.
He's a successful actor now.
He is now, but I'm just saying, I used to love Common's music, and it's just like when he stopped working with Kanye, he came out and said that. It's like, okay, and then you piss off Jay-Z, like, bro, like, how do you guys go from the throne to him not even speaking to you no more? Like,
no, he is wild, and I agree with you on that.
Like, I don't get it.
But I can't put down his past music just because how genius and innovative it was.
I'm not putting that down.
But like we said about Tyler, I think Tyler is the genius, or even the Kanye version of our generation right now.
Well, I can agree with that, and I can also say there's a couple albums, there's a couple songs where I'm like, okay, because I know Kanye helped him on the album, and I was like, I could definitely tell, okay, this is more like a Kanye kind of sample.
Yeah.
Like this is his direction. This one's definitely more Tyler. Oh, he featured A$AP. Okay, I kind of see why he put A$AP on this one. I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Tyler, he makes his own music. He does the shit. And that's the thing. It's like, when you listen to Cherry Bomb, there's certain songs and there's certain, aspects and ratios, like on the mixing, or, on certain things. It's like, oh, it sounds kind of off still. He hasn't quite, he didn't quite get it completely right where it sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
That you could definitely tell, kind of fucked that up.
Yeah.
And that Flower Boy, it's like, oh shit, he has it down.
Right.
All the instrumentals are nice and clear. His voice is, even when he pitches it, it's nice and clear. I can understand everything good. And then Igor, I mean, he has all the filters and you don't know who the hell's singing who part,
that's
but it's
true.
just
That's the big thing that we were talking about. It's
but do you put that in a rap album? What category do you put Igor in? That's the thing.
Because he only raps on one song. The whole thing, what's good. The rest is kind of sing-songy rap, but it's I don't know. I guess maybe it's more of a, I don't know, sonically it's not rap. You're right.
It's not really a rap album. But at the same time, it's like I'd rather that win rap album. But of course, Cardi B's gonna just win it.
Nah, dude. I think Tyler's got it.
Hey man, no. Hey. Cardi B though.
I rock with Cardi B.
Oh god, get the fuck out of my house.
No, listen.
No.
It's no. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. Like, I mean, yeah, she's not good, like in the sense of what we think is an MC, but like the things that people write for her, she can perform them.
Yeah,
she performs what people write.
Don't get me wrong. Entertaining wise, being the most ignorant thing ever, flashing your hoo-ha everywhere you go and like telling people about it. Now your titties exploded when you were breastfeeding your daughter because you try to get surgery and shit right after you gave birth and you're just stupid and ignorant and all this other shit. Yeah, like, no, I'm wrong. You're an entertainer.
Yeah.
You entertain, but I don't think there's any depth.
No, there's not. And that's why sometimes I gotta listen to certain hip-hop certain ways, right? Like, if I listen to Drake, I'm not trying to get, like, you know, like, deep, like I would listen to Kendrick or Cole. I would just listen to Drake. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get emo real quick. But, and then that's, you gotta take them for what they are. That's kind of how I listen to music now, right? Because, man, when I was in high school, I mad hated on Drake. I mad hated on...
yeah, I remember that. And I was just like, why isn't done anything?
Exactly, right? It's the same here. Like, I agree with you completely. I was mad hating on people. Now it's just kind of like, as I get older and listen to music, I'm like, you just kind of got to listen. Like, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. But I can't, like, tell the kids today what to like. Because, you know, they be out here listening to Lil Pump and stuff. Like, I don't agree with that.
Don't get me started with all that. But all the little... Everyone that has little or YBN or YBJ before their name, they all look like they don't shower.
Listen, you should check out YBN Cordier. That kid can rap. That kid is good. Like, solid rapper. Probably the best out of the young.
No.
Him and JID are the next up and coming rappers.
Okay, but JID's not really like them.
JID's not, but YB and Cordier, I'm telling you, listen to some of the content. When Cole came out with the 1984 track that was kind of dissing the young kids, he came back with another track, and that thing was so fire that I was like, man, this kid's got it. Like, he's not the kids that Cole was talking about. He's the next up and coming rapper, man.
All I know is there are people like Lil Pump who are way richer than me. And he literally wrote a song just saying Gucci Gang over 100 times.
Hey, Gucci Gang. I'm just kidding. No, I don't like Pump like that. But like I said, I can't like look at these kids because I mean, when you mature, you're gonna hear.
Man, fuck these kids these days. Fuck them.
Hey, like Jordan said, you know, fuck them kids. You ain't never seen the meme with Jordan?
Oh yeah,
fuck them kids.
I mean, you can put that meme on anybody.
That's true.
I mean, if you want to get political for a second.
No, I don't want to get...
Let's hear me out.
All right.
Just hear me out. Viewer discretion is advised. Just hold the fuck up.
All right.
Hold up. So, it's like, you know, there's mass shootings, right? We had the whole Sandy Hooks thing and all. Okay. Our government basically says, fuck them kids.
That's true.
See, look, look.
No, I understand what you're coming
It's not
from.
that. It's not that. What the fuck?
Man, you are mad popping. But, something I did want to get to you on this music topic is right now. What are you saying about?
I'll tell you afterwards.
All right, for sure. But so this is one of the things I have in my notes. Since we are talking about these new rappers today and what they're doing, right. Who are your top 5 current, artists, whether it be rap, whether it be any other genre? Top 5 overall right now is what I'm curious to hear from you.
Okay, so like just. Are we talking straight skill or just straight my opinion? Like what I
Your opinion. I don't care. I don't care about straight skill. Like, I have a different top 5 for that.
Anyone that knows me, and I gotta shout out to Brandon on this one because Brandon got me into him. It's like I didn't know who Wiz Khalifa was.
Sure.
And when Brandon told me about him, I was like, dude, you gotta listen to, I think it was Prince of the City 2 mixtape. I was like, oh fuck, this is dope. And then Rolling Papers came out, his first album. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, this is my dude. Rolling Papers. And then he had all the vlogs of all on YouTube about him touring and shit. I'm like, dude, this dude's really chill. Like, he don't be doing shit. Like, he don't fuck with nobody. He doesn't have beef with nobody. So it was like, Wiz is my guy. Like, Wiz has, like, I have workout music playlist. I got my chill playlist.
And
I got all that shit.
Before you get to the next topic, Wiz, I remember discovering Wiz when he did his first single. It's called Say Yeah. I don't know. I remember hearing that, and I was like, yo, this kid's going to be big, right? But then, like, he kind of fell off. Like, he went quiet underground for like a year or two.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it was like Wiz Khalifa, Rolling Papers, and I was like, what? This kid is huge now. It's completely different content than what he was rapping on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's another reason. I don't want to keep going to details. I want to actually get through our list. But it's just like, I like how Wiz can adapt to the time. So it's like, now it's like around like what would you say trap music really took over, like 2014, 2015? Like it was just
it was while we were in college for sure.
yeah, like that's when it came up and it just kind of stuck, right?
Yeah.
It's like Wiz wasn't a trap kind of guy,
Right.
but he made the 28 Grams mixtape.
Yeah.
Trap Wiz.
Okay.
I forgot what award show he won mixtape of the year. Cause that shit was a piece of work.
Right.
And then now it's like he can adapt to that, and then he can go back. And now it's like he lives in LA, so he moved to LA. So now he brings like that kind of West Coast kind of vibe, but still has like that stoner. I don't fucking know how to describe it. He can adapt. He doesn't just cater to what's popping. He still stays in his own lane. You know, he makes what he likes.
Yep.
But you know, you can feature someone. You know, goddamn, he can get on a track with like, you know, I don't know, like YG or wherever the fuck, whoever.
Yeah.
And it's like, if YG's making a song about Bompton, wherever the fuck, Wiz can come in, say his little verse, not make it about gangbang. He'll just make it like funny, or he'll make it some cool shit, and it's like, oh yeah, he's just with the vibe. So anyway, so Wiz.
All right, and then your other four.
Currency.
All right.
Snoop Dogg.
All right, you're just on. I'm recognizing the theme here, but keep going.
Well, I can't. Okay, fine. I guess I shouldn't say Currency because I didn't really discover him until later on. So
I remember Currency. Ronnie actually showed me Currency. Yeah. Airborne Aquarium was nasty, dude. That's a nasty track.
All right, so Wiz.
Okay.
Pharrell.
Okay. Pharrell.
Snoop.
Okay.
Daft Punk. I put Daft Punk / Dame Funk. And then probably Tyler, the Creator now,
yeah. Yeah, I think Tyler's the only one that's all the same on our list.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can tell what you listen to, so that's cool. That you have
like
this
vibe.
vibe.
Yeah, the vibe. Like honestly, like the vibe. Like sometimes I get mad at myself because I don't have like a lot of turn up. Like, oh yeah, let's go fight somebody, or like gym music.
Right.
Like my vibe is like I'm literally sitting on the couch.
Chill vibe, yeah.
I'm literally just driving in my car, going down PCH, looking at the beach. Like I'm like that's how I try to be all the time.
Right.
Like I don't know how people listen to. Oh yeah, fuck a bitch. Got it. Yeah, call it tank. Like oh god, how do you listen to that?
And that's
non-stop.
And that's something I want to say too, because I'm doing the hypnotized thing is about the stories that albums tell too. And the big thing I wanted to do there is because people always tell me, I don't know how you listen to rap because they don't talk about nothing. All they talk about is bitches and hoes and money.
Oh,
and guns.
fuck, forgot J. Cole. Fuck.
Yeah.
I need a bigger list.
I'm going to give you my 5 right now. So it's going to probably go Cole, Kendrick, Gambino, Tyler. Tyler, and I had one more. I prepared this list beforehand, and I forgot my last one is probably... whatever, I'll go with those 4 right now because those are for sure 4. That I can.
Yeah. I forgot about Gambino and I forgot about J. Cole. I don't know, but it's like.
Oh, did I say Tyler?
You did say Tyler.
Oh shit!
But it's just like. That was like my top 7. And it's not even any in particular order, but it's like in terms of listening to, Wiz is definitely like number 1. I listen to him every fucking day.
Yeah.
And there's so much other shit. Like there's a lot of there's some female artists. You know who actually? Shout out to Sam from work. You know how she got me? She got me into Meg Thee Stallion. Oh, dude, that chick raps.
Dude, yeah, that last album she just came out with this past week.
That shit goes hard. Her music makes me want to get up and fist fight. I'm like, damn, like that shit gets me amped. Like, damn, I want to go turn up right now to this shit.
21 Savage's Without Warning, like he's the only like mumble rapper I can respect because like I listened to Without Warning, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go fight someone right now.
Exactly,
it's about to go down.
That's it's a vibe. Like, I was hating on 21 Savage at first, but then when I watch more interviews with him and I actually listen to some of his music, I'm like, damn, you kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then, but at the same time, you actually be spitting some shit.
Yeah. So, I was the same way. I was like, 21, I ain't really rocking with him. He's a mumble rapper. He ain't cool like that. Yeah. But like I said, Without Warning dropped, and I was like, yo, who we fighting tomorrow?
Exactly.
Like, who's getting...
Like, who's pulling up? I'm about to pull up on someone right now.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to fight a single
But now he's from,
kid.
He from, London or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. This the whole thing. Well, what else we got?
Got Work-Life Balance is the next on the list.
Work-Life Balance. Yeah, so let me get... What do you do? Because I don't know how... I know you do enjoy your job, right?
Yeah, I love my job.
Okay, you love your job. Don't fire him. Don't snitch. Don't be telling him he likes hentai, because then they're going to start checking his desk. Anyway, so there's that. So it's like, you love your job. I'm sure we all, we're human beings. Sometimes we get overwhelmed. We get stressed.
Yeah.
Just life shit in general. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, but, at our age, it's mostly working, because we're trying to establish ourselves and shit. So what do you do to, decompress, what the fuck the term is,
sure,
to alleviate your stress? Is it your date nights? Is it Is it your album? Is it your hentai in public? Because you like to be like an exhibitionist. What is it that you alleviate your stress?
All right,
with?
so it's not the damn hentai, but
hashtag hentai.
You can get a sponsor. You're gonna get a sponsor from some hentai porn company.
That's gonna be amazing. Because I get all the free hentai. Hey, we'll give you like $1,000 every time you mention the hentai. You read like 3 pages from the book.
You just made like a $300,000 right now.
Exactly right.
But,
like I'm rich.
But anyways, a work-life balance, because I got a job where right now I'm in the busy season too. So it's crazy that you bring that up.
Same here.
So I got this job where I go into work from 8 to 5, every day. Come home, eat dinner. Then I got a job where I also have to study for these exams,
right?
To further my career. I got to pass these exams, so that's another piece of it. So really, it's eat dinner. I go to the gym for like an hour, maybe if I'm lucky. Okay. Come back in, try to watch some NBA games if they're on.
All right.
And then I'm studying. Like that's my day. That's my regular weekday, right? And I try to set aside an hour for whatever I want to do after that. Maybe watch some 2 episodes or something on Netflix. Yeah, I know what you're trying to get at there, but that's not what I'm trying to get at.
Okay,
there.
all right.
All right.
Do they have that on Netflix?
Hentai?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Anime. I get your mouth.
I watched One Punch Man. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
One Punch Man.
Is that the guy with the straw hat?
No, he got the bald head.
Oh wait, was One Piece the guy with the straw hat?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the guy that fishes like on a boat or some shit. With
I don't know. Probably. He looked like.
I don't know.
I watched one anime and it's One Punch.
Okay.
So that's it. But anyways, that's what I try to do. But like the weekends is really my decompressed time, right? Because the weekdays is hectic, but the weekends, I go out and I play basketball on Saturdays at the UCI. Those kids are annoying, but it is what it is. I got to get some runs in somehow.
Yeah.
So play basketball with my co-host over there at UCI. We run some games. And then it's date night stuff. Going out, hanging out with the girl. We just like.
Shout out to wifey.
You already know. 8 years strong now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Kobe years.
Kobe.
The good Kobe. Before he became an asshole.
I think he was always
and
in
had
there.
that semen smoothie inside that girl he forced himself upon. That's why he changed the number,
All right.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyways.
And the ironic thing is she showed up to court with 8 different shits inside of her, so it was all good. He got off. His wife's a bitch. So,
they settled, so.
His wife's a bitch, though.
Have you met her?
Yeah.
Really? How?
Yeah. TMZ.
You met her on TMZ?
Yeah.
You were filming for them or what?
No.
You watched the TMZ video?
I was watching TMZ.
Oh, so you met
her.
her.
There was a story of her maid, like, one of their maids that quit on them because I guess they had a dog or some shit, and, like, the dog, like, ate some of her jewelry. Yeah. And she, like, made the maid, like, dig through it. All the dog shit with like her hand. It was like, I guess like they're both verbally abusive to her.
Oh man, I
so it was like a whole
about
thing.
that.
But and so I forgot she sued him for something and actually got like a couple mil. That's a bitch wife. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. So
I didn't know all that.
Plus Kobe's like, here's what I am about Kobe. I give Kobe a hard time. Brandon knows I give Kobe a hard time.
Oh, Brandon loves Kobe too.
I know, but here's the thing. I joke about my dude. I don't doubt Kobe is definitely the greatest. I do not ever. Okay, I don't watch NBA like that, so
not the greatest.
Okay, fine. He's top 3. Point is 5.
I'll give you
7. Top 7.
Top 25.
Okay,
no, I'm just playing.
He's top. Okay, Kobe is top 50. You hear that, Brandon? He says top 50.
No, listen, like
and he's number 49 out of 50.
I respect Kobe, but
I respect Kobe in his game.
Jordan and LeBron way better.
Jordan's an asshole. Kobe's an asshole, but
LeBron's not.
Exactly, and LeBron's better than both. So
all right,
that's a debate. But anyway, I respect Kobe's game.
Yeah,
but as a person, he's an asshole.
Sure.
I respect Jordan's game. In person, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I respect LeBron's game. He's building schools, so fuck the rest of them. All right.
That's true, yeah.
So, there's that.
Yeah, but what the hell are we talking about?
I don't fuck. Oh, yeah, work balance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you watch NBA, you go on dates. What else do you go?
Yeah, we go on dates. We just, kind of talk, because she's in school right now, so we talk about school and pressures of what she's going through, pressures of what I'm going through. It helps to get that stuff off, right? You got an in-house therapist when you're in a relationship like that.
True.
So that's kind of cool that we can, talk about the things that are bugging us.
I actually just thought of another topic since we're on this.
All right, sure. You can go for whatever. I'm here for as long as you need me.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, so that's really how I decompress. I mean, I play some video games. I watch some movies. I'm a real simple dude. Like I like staying home.
Right.
If I go out, I want to go play basketball or something. If I'm doing anything, you know.
Okay, I feel it. So 8 years, long time. I'm pulling for you guys.
I
Please.
kind of have a feeling what's coming, but go ahead. No, go for it. Go for it. Keep going.
I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that.
Oh, okay, for sure. I was
Unless
like,
you want to. I mean,
no. Go with what you going with.
Well, we'll see. But now that you said that, the idea is out there. So if she watches, she'll be like, well, damn. Why didn't he ask it?
She knows we're going to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway. But are you sure? Do you know what I'm about to ask? I think.
No, I don't know.
I think we're
anymore.
on two different.
I think we are too. So just go.
Does she know about your hentai collection? that's exactly where I was going with it. I don't know where you get how I was going with it.
Oh man.
Okay, no. I was gonna ask. So you guys live together, right?
Yeah, we live together.
So where's some because you see memes and shit on Instagram, always scenarios and people put up fake quotes and shit. What's it really like? What's the most fun and like what's one of the hardest things? Don't say because she shuts with the door open. I don't want to hear that shit. That's too personal.
I would never put her on blast like that.
Okay, good.
So
you hear that, Megan? We did not put you on blast. Anyway.
I don't even know if she's gonna watch this. I don't even know if she watches my podcast.
Oh, well,
but
hey, watch his shit. All right. Anyway.
But
so what's the most fun? What's the coolest? And what's one of like the hardest things? Like, the newest adjustments.
It's real cool because we've always been like on the same wavelength. But the hardest adjustment there is, you kind of got it's like when I was living in college, you got to adjust to these new people that you live with when you're housing with them. Yep. And they piss you off because they do some things and they weren't raised right.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's annoying you.
I know.
But like with her, it's a little easier. But there's like things I have to adjust to make sure that I don't overstep my bounds as well. Because
right.
I grew up in a house where it's like you do dishes at the end of the night. Everything's done, right? But she's like dishes once you're done with them, right? So it's like I gotta get.
Gosh, she's like my mom. I hate that shit.
Right, but it's like I've adjusted to that since. So I try to do the dishes now, and it's like I gotta keep the house clean. It's really understanding the other person's routines and respecting that. So it's been a little easier than I think most people have. I mean, on the gram, people be flexing everything, and they say,
I know people like, my boo just bought me matching shoes, blah blah. I'm like, oh whatever. And it's just like. No. Okay, but then he just like, weren't you holding a knife to him like last night when you text your homegirl? But it's like, that's the thing. It's just so it's like, that's why I'm asking like it's honest because I'm assuming most dudes / women we all want that for ourselves one way or another. Apartment, house, at some point we want that with someone cool like that. So it's just like I need some realities.
Yeah, I mean it's really you gotta find the right one, right? Like I said, I mean it's not like it's all
I know it's not all sun. I know it's not all sunshine and. Alone time with your collection, but I know this.
I've never been like confrontational. Like I've always thought in a relationship, like arguments were a waste of my time.
Okay. Not
in the sense that I'm higher than him, but it's just like we gonna argue, and like at the end of the day, like she's probably right. I'm a dumbass, so she's probably right, and I could admit that easily.
Okay.
So like I don't like arguing either, so we don't really get in arguments like that. So it's kind of chill for me. I don't want to like be like this like. Amazing relationship that I got because it's not all that, but it's like it's not bad. Like I'm in a good relationship. I got the right girl. And if we got problems, we discuss the problems. I'm really like if it gets to that level, I'm never like, I'm gonna yell back at you and start yelling at you because no, it's like for me personally, I need to be straight up with you and discuss like, okay, why are we having this problem? How do we fix this problem? Okay. And it's not always that easy, but like that's always my goal.
Gotcha. That's good, man. Yeah, that was a nice see. You always think the worst of me. You thought I was just gonna ask you some shit.
I thought you were gonna ask me about marriage.
No.
But
that's off camera.
All right.
I mean, unless you want it on camera.
It's the plan.
No, the plan's to put it on camera.
No.
Oh, well.
She knows our plan. We good.
Okay, that's all. That's all I'm asking. I'm just trying to get some insight. That's all I'm trying to do.
Why are you getting angry?
I'm not getting angry.
Why are you yelling at me?
Damn, I thought you yelling at me in my relationship. Don't get mad at me because I know about your hentai. All right, damn.
I'm not gonna get over this, man.
All I'm asking is you let me see a video or two. I like tentacle monsters.
It's all free now, man.
That's true. That's true. All they gotta do is type in free and just put hentai, and the world will just pull up.
Oh my!
Just go incognito mode on the Google, and boom, you're in there.
Hey,
all right, what else we got?
I got a high school reunion. This is I mean, last week talk was shoot, I saw you at a football game because my brother.
Yeah.
No, I saw you at a football game, and I was like, oh man, we gotta go catch up. And we went to Steve's, the local shop where they always be kicking me out when we were playing football in high school.
Why would they kick you out?
Because remember Daniel was always like
yelling and spazzing out.
spazzing out up in there.
Trying to eat my chicken.
We're trying to get chicken strips before the game. Man.
Yeah, and everyone's just yelling and someone's buying condoms for some reason. It's just some weird shit. Yeah.
Condoms at the Steve's, but anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. Sorry. Anyway.
But yeah, I mean that's when I last saw you was at a football game, and then we got Steve's after. But yeah, I mean high school, like I said before, I don't even talk to no one from high school, and then high school reunion, I don't even know if that's gonna happen. We're coming up on 10 years in 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking. I'm just like, so if they do have one, would you go?
So listen here. Now Megan has told me she ain't going for sure, and I'm like, that's cool. I wouldn't want to go if I was you either. But
why?
Because it's like, I mean, high school mad drama, and high school wasn't even that cool.
So what I said earlier was right. It was drama within that group, huh?
No, not in that group. Just high school in general.
What the fuck? If you're not, okay, that's
it's other stuff that I'm not gonna go into because it's her business. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but
okay. Me, like, I want to go back because like it's petty because like I don't like being petty like that. Like, but it's like I'm in a good position in my life now, right? And I remember going through high school and people always being like, "Oh, Sergio, you broke. You never gonna be nothing. Like, you gonna stay broke." Like,
damn, y'all like that?
Yeah, man, it's been like that.
Damn, y'all salty as fuck.
Yeah, man, I was just like, yo, I ain't do nothing to you.
Right.
Like, I'm just out here trying to like be what I be. Like, yeah, I grew up poor. Yeah, I grew up this. I'm pretty successful now, so I'm finna roll up, and we're gonna be like, oh, what's up, everyone?
Boom.
Oh, look at Sergio. He's doing it big now. And now I don't know, people probably doing it bigger than me now, but I mean. I'm doing better than what they thought.
Right, you can go and wear that customized butterfly pin, like right there. You know what I'm saying? On your suit.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get that nice suit, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get that fucking...
Yeah, and
that rhodium section L26 vendor, you know, where they measure you in the van.
Oh, man, don't even get me started on the rodeo, man. I had some heavy bartering debates with people there, man.
Oh, man, I love the rodeo.
Dude giving me fake shoes, trying to sell them to me for like $100. I'm like, yo, these shoes worth like $30. So chill out, man.
Yeah, well, you know what happens.
Yeah, true.
I've bought my fake Yeezys there. Only $25.
I got a pair of Yeezys, but then Kanye became mad problematic, like right after I got them, so I couldn't wear them no more.
You can still wear them.
Also, they're the white ones, so like I'm scared I'm gonna get dirty.
You can literally sell those on eBay right now for $500. Someone will pay.
No, the white ones is like the least rare one, so they go in for like probably $300.
Again, that's $300.
Yeah, but
let me get them then. I'll sell them for $300.
I'll sell them to you for $300.
Fuck, now I gotta sell them for $600.
I sell it to you for retail.
Exactly. See, I need that wholesale price though. It's like $150.
You know wholesale.
No, okay, well, fuck. All right. Well,
StockX makes it easy to sell these things now.
Who?
StockX is a shoe app that you sell your shoes on now. It's easy.
What
to flip
happened to the good old day where you met a stranger in the park on Craigslist?
Hey man, technology taking over.
I understand
everything.
I know that,
but either way, yeah. I mean, like I'm not into the stunt culture, so the reunion, like I kind of want to stunt, but I kind of don't want to be that guy either. I don't know how you feel about the reunion.
My whole thing is we all have social media, so it's like we all have Facebook. You know, Facebook, everyone was friends with each other.
I deleted my Facebook, so I don't know.
Okay, well, fuck me. All right. Well, anyway, I got mine. And I have the 809,000 friends, or whatever the fuck. I only talk to 7.
Yeah.
And I can never go through anyone's feed. You know, I got like 300 people on Instagram, but it's like, I've deleted like maybe like at least 40 or something people. I just was doing that the other night.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there deleting. I don't talk to you. I don't talk to you.
Just
I don't like you.
Just delete the whole Facebook.
Your titty got smaller for some reason. I delete you. It's a whole thing.
All right.
I went through like a cleaning spree.
For sure. All right.
So, but basically, it's like I feel like we keep up. You keep up with Instagram, and you know people post everything. So if someone got a job, or someone graduated, or whatever, like you know about it.
Yeah.
So there's that, and it's just like everyone. If people who are local here in the South Bay, it's like you go to Hermosa Beach, everyone's down there, or everyone's in Newport, or everyone's in Long Beach. So you see everyone all the time. Even if like it's someone you may not talk to, but it's like, oh, yeah, I remember them. Yeah, they went to Newark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember them. They were a year younger than me. Mm-hmm. But you may know other people, so it's like you see them. It's just like, if you're not willing to engage in public, why the fuck am I going to engage you in Saxon Hall for 2 hours?
True. And maybe I view it a little different because I don't really follow that many people from high school anymore on Instagram either.
Oh,
because I got Instagram my sophomore year of college. So, I mean, yeah,
So
I just followed who I wanted to, and most of those people were from college.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I kind of want to see how people's doing. Just like, it's bad because it's petty. Because like, I want to see how people doing because I want to be like, yo, I'm doing better. But that's petty as hell.
It is petty, but goddamn it, you deserve that. You deserve that flex.
But like, also, I don't like. Is it even gonna happen? Like,
because who's in charge of the ASB
who's
team?
the class president? Who's the class president for us?
I don't fucking know.
Whoever the class president is in charge, I don't know who.
Probably Julie or some shit.
I don't
Preston or I don't fucking know. Fuck, what happened to him?
I think he's doing some religion thing now.
Oh, like a cult?
I wouldn't say that, man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Asking.
I don't know. Last thing I saw, he's doing something with like a Korean Christian church. I think. I don't know. I think he's in New York.
I miss him. That was like one of the nicest dudes in my life.
Mad nice. He was perfect. He was like
literally nice.
But didn't it kind of make you mad sometimes?
Long draping hair.
I thought you were gonna say long dreads. I was like, yo, we're thinking of a different Preston, man.
No. Oh, he was such a nice dude. He just like, oh, hey, what's up, man? He just always so nice all the fucking time. Even when he was angry, he was like polite. I'm just like, oh, dude, you're so fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
And it's just like,
Hey, man, but that segues actually, well, not that, but the talking about Instagram and things like that. The segues into what you else you want to talk about.
Oh, like doing it for the gram.
Doing it for the gram.
People fake flexing and stunting out here these days.
Flexing. And I don't post on Instagram, but this is something I want to talk about. The necessary evil with us doing podcasts is
right.
Like, I gotta post my podcast on Instagram to get people to watch my podcast. But it's like I don't like posting on Instagram either, because like I know my life. Why does everyone else need to know my life? Right?
That's true. That's why it's like when I go back on my page, I remember when I first got Instagram, I didn't understand that you're not supposed to post everything. So you know when when Instagram like really got popular, and the whole taking pictures of your food thing was
I took pictures of chicken nuggets at McDonald's. It was stupid.
I know, right? Like that was like a wave though for like a good year. Like that was like a thing. Like Vine was still around. Like that was a legit thing.
Yeah.
But it's like I go through all my photos. I'm like, why the fuck did I take half these pictures? So I started deleting some of my old posts, and now it's like my goal. I have a goal for Instagram. I'll post shit that I think is funny or random or like kind of important. So
you kind of post it in your story though, which I feel like is a different thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was gonna say. I post that shit in my story, where it's like shit that I really like or it's really meaningful, whatever. It's like I'll actually make a post.
Right.
And if you notice, like if you look at the dates of my last like 6 posts, I'm only doing like one a month. Well, you know, there's some people.
Yeah.
We're not gonna name names because literally most of all of you that do like 5 or 6 posts a week, and it's just like how the fuck. And you know what I get really? I'm sorry. Now I'm on a fucking bender. Is that you know what I can't stand? I can't stand fucking girls who post pictures of the drinks they had at the club that they paid or they fucking blew the promoter to get in, and then they don't even dance. They just sit there with the damn drinks. And people, I was guilty of this. Stop recording your fucking concerts. I don't care. You saw AC/DC reunion group.
This is a huge thing for me. I can't stand it. It's like, listen. Like, when I go to a concert, I take the one picture once the artist comes on stage real quick. Yeah. Like, yo, I've been here, so I can remember that real quick. I don't do no videos because, like, first of all, when I see people's videos, I'm like, okay, first of all, this is crap quality. I can just listen to the album on Apple Music if I really want to hear it.
Exactly.
And then also, like, how are you going to remember? You're going to remember it looking through the screen of your phone like, I was looking like this the whole time. You're not going to remember the actual experience of what was on stage.
Exactly. Like, the last show I saw this band that my cousin got me into. Shout out to my cousin, AJ. I got the Marias. It's like this. It's like this indie, like soft rock kind of. The lead singer's she's from Mexico.
Okay, for sure.
But I saw them out at the observatory out in Santa Ana.
Yeah.
And it was like they had a pretty good following.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting there and I took my girl because I was just like, "Hey man, you need to get into this band. It's like really legit."
Yeah.
And next thing I know, it's just like I'm sitting there. I was like, "Oh fuck! Oh, they're playing new shit. Yeah." And you know. She took a couple videos because she wanted to remember the names of the songs because they announced them and all that.
Right.
But like she engaged in the show.
Yeah.
There was so many, like you said, it's crazy because it's like sometimes the artist is like, "Pull out your phones, light this motherfucker up," or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, most of the time it's like the lights are dark and it's the stage lights, but literally it's just a sea of phone lights.
Right.
And it's just like, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not better than those people. I was that guy at one point. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I've learned, like, dude, no, enjoy this shit. Enjoy the moment of the shit, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, I think best seats I ever got was fifth row seats to see J. Cole after the For Your Eyes Only tour.
Oh my
For Your
god,
Eyes
you
Only tour.
lucky motherfucker.
So
I would pay, like, if there was VIP to meet him, it was $400, bro.
Dude,
I low-key might
goodness,
do
no,
it.
listen.
Like, you don't understand.
First ever concert was J. Cole's Sideline Story my first year of college, but I was broke, so I couldn't pay for the VIP one because I was way too broke to pay for the VIP to meet Cole.
Right.
But anyways, I got my best seats I've ever seen, fifth row, to see Cole at For Your Eyes Only tour. And, like, I'm looking around me, and there's a bunch of kids, and you can tell they're privileged kids. Like, their parents bought them the tickets, right, for sure. And they all have their phones out. I'm like, Cole is right there.
Literally.
J. Cole, one of the best rappers ever, is right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And you're on your phone because you want to stunt on all your friends that you're at a concert. Like, your friends going to be like, oh, wow, that was cool, you're close. But you got to film the whole concert? That don't make no sense.
That don't make no damn sense.
Right.
But no, man, it's like the first time I saw Wiz when he did the 2050 tour with his whole label with everybody. Me and Brian went up to San Jose State, actually.
Oh, for sure.
And we were inside San Jose State, whatever, the auditorium or whatever, and we were up on the balcony, but we were like right up, like with the perfect angle to stage. Like, we were really like the very edge, like the front row of it, and we were like right there, like, dude, like if I threw my beer ball, I could probably hit the stage. Like, I was pretty close. And again, I was young, so I recorded, and I was like, yeah.
Right.
But then there was some songs like, okay, well, I gotta put this shit down. I gotta sing this shit.
Right.
And then it's like when we went again, then he had I forgot the name of the tour. It was him, A$AP Rocky, Trinidad James, Joey Badass.
Damn. Joey's my fifth in my top.
Oh,
Just to go back, Joey was my fifth. That's who was my fifth.
Joey's on my list too. He's in parentheses because he gets slept on.
Oh,
it was like a bunch
writer.
of people, like, and it was up in Mountain View by San Francisco.
Damn, you go all the way to the Bay to watch these shows. That's crazy.
I mean, and it's upsetting now because, like, I don't want to go to the Greek Theater. I don't really want to go to the Forum unless I have to.
The Forum's acoustics is nice, man.
No, it is. Like, it sounds good. I saw Crush Grooves there a couple years ago, and it was nice. But it's like, I want to see new areas. Like, if I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to see, like, we went to Mountain View. It was dope. We stayed at a hotel, had a pool. We were chilling. Went to, this family-owned pizza place in the middle of the city. And we had, like, an extra ticket because we thought we were going to have more people come with us. But they bailed. So then we were talking to the waitress, and she was like, oh, you guys aren't from. And then we were telling her, she's like, oh, blah, blah. Fucking gave her one of the tickets. Like, yeah, if you want to go. Like, because it was open, like, it was a grass field. So it's like, so I'm like, you don't have to go. Like, just
you don't have to sit with us.
No. Like, if you want to go, like, here's a ticket. Like, you know. And she's like, oh my God, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, we're chilling and shit. We went and saw the concert. God. Spooked up that day. I got spooked up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was bad. And then we went to San Francisco the next day. Spent 2 days in San Francisco, and then we came home. It was a nice little road trip. Yeah. So, but yeah, no man. When it comes to that, when it comes to concerts, especially people I really, really want to see. Yeah. It's like I'm at the age now. It's like, well, fuck, I'm gonna make them. Like, especially if I can catch me on a payday week. I'm like, like I said, like, oh my gosh, if I can meet J. Cole. If I can meet J. Cole, if I can meet Snoop, if I can meet Wiz.
Now, this is completely off topic, but have you, like, thought of if you actually did meet these people, what is the first thing you'd ask them? Because I don't want to look like a little dumbass little kid, like, hey, yo, I really like your music, Cole. Like, I want to actually ask him some important questions, like, because of the impact he's had on my life, you know?
Right. I don't fucking know. That's a good ass question. I don't want to be a dick rider, but oh my God, your hair, bro. Like,
right, exactly.
I don't want to do that. Fuck, I don't know what you would say to J. Cole.
Yeah, because, like,
I think you would just be honest with him. Like, I feel like someone with J. Cole, like, you said, like, hey, bro, hey, man, I really mess with what you do. You really got me through some times in my life. I just want to say your music has really impacted me more than just, you know.
Isn't that weird, though, for you, too? Because, like, I feel like he gets that so much. It just feels like, because, like, he did, like.
But I'm sure he appreciates that, because I'm sure that's why he's in the game. Like, that's, you know, it's like someone like Wiz, you say, oh, bro, I fuck with you, blah, blah. He probably give you some weed, or you blow a hole in your face and you walk away. And it's like, Brian's sister actually met. She ran into Ty Creator at his store in LA, and she was like, "Oh, can I get a picture?" And he was like, "I don't do pictures. If you want to do something, I want a conversation." So he actually wanted to talk to people. Yeah. But at the same time, Tyler's kind of out there, so I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I would say to you. Oh, hey, bro, Ego and Flower Boy, that was my shit.
You, right?
Yeah. And he'll be like, "Hey, nigga, be like, you know your mom's your sister, fuck you." And I'm like, the fuck? What just happened?
Oh man!
I just paid $300 so you can call my mom my sister. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just some, like, random shit that you don't want to hear. It's just like,
I don't know, because, like, I've been thinking about that. It's like, I would love to meet Cole. I would love to meet Cole. Cole's my favorite artist ever. I mean, he has the debate between him and Kendrick. I think is who's the greatest. To me, it's
I
Cole
think
because I relate more.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think it's not who's better per se. They're both great in their own way, but it's like who you relate more. I don't relate. I relate to the college educated guy talking about chicks in his class. Like, that's me.
Yeah.
I can't relate to Kendrick, because he saw people die in the streets. And
Right.
I can't relate to that.
Right.
Like I'll listen to his story, but I can't relate to that street shit. I'm not about that life.
Yeah, and
even if I wanted to be, I can't. It's
really like how you view them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'd say to Cole. Like I'd be like, man, I really like what you're doing with not music, but with like the other stuff you're doing too. Like the importance that you have in society is actually huge.
Yeah.
And like you gotta understand, like that's crazy to me. Like to think that, dude, if I met Cole, I'd freak out. I'd probably faint, dude. I probably wouldn't even get a question out, like on the real.
I know. It's like you say, it's like it's always something. You have what you think planned, and then the moment happens, and like you're about to shake this man's hand. The first thing I'd be like, oh fuck, don't fuck up the handshake. Don't fuck up the
firm
handshake.
and nice, right? You gotta
no,
get the
it's
dap
like,
up.
It's like, damn, is he gonna want one of these?
Yeah, what kind
is
of
he gonna want me to bring it in?
Yeah,
does he want to be formal? Like I'm his manager? Like what the fuck does he want? Fuck, I don't know what to do. And then like you touch his hands, and as soon as he does, he goes like, the fuck, why your shit so sweaty? I'm like, I'm sorry, fuck. It just turned into like a fangirl.
For sure, I would turn into there's few people I'd turn into fangirls for, and I think it'd probably be Cole, probably Kendrick, probably Gambino, probably the top 5 I listed, honestly.
I think I wouldn't turn a fangirl into Pharrell. Like, Pharrell, I would just be like, damn, like, bro, like, what is your process? Like, I want to know, like, you've literally worked with everybody. No, you cannot do wrong. It's like, honestly, it's like me, they're one of the best producers of all time. Like, you are out there.
Completely, for sure, man.
I'm like, dude, from NERD to his own shit, you work with Cher, you work with foreign people, you working with rappers, and you can make a song for everybody. That's the whole thing. Like, fuck, you basically help Daft Punk come back into the scene. Like, what the? It's crazy.
That's true though. Like, people like Pharrell and Tyler, I feel like they've helped minority kids feel more comfortable being a different version of what they're expected to be. Right? Gambino too, right? And I feel like all 3 of those guys for sure have helped these minority kids. Like, you're supposed to be like this hard, masculine, from the hood like thing, but like they came out as like, I'm my own person. This is what it is, and I think that's been amazing.
Well, I just saw there was someone on Twitter, I forgot who it was. It was someone I follow, and they were like, it's crazy when you have someone, just like you talked about, when you have someone like Tyler or Gambino, or like, it was someone else. It's like, you have someone, they've always been themselves, and it's like, I think it was more like talking about women, but it was just like, girls always say, oh, those dudes are weird. Oh, I know, it was a woke post, because,
that's a cat what I see on my feed now. Man.
Yeah, because it's like they're fuck my TV up. Because it's like they like Gambino's like married to a white girl or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But the whole thing was, she was saying it was a black chick. She was like, it's when like you're young and in high school, those black kids who are into they're into the anime or they're into like the rock music. They don't do the mainstream all rap.
Right.
We call them this is not a people thing. Yeah. It's like we call them weird. They make them outsiders. So then it's like, you don't want to give them the time of day of the adventure or the whatever the fuck. So then it's like, okay, well, where are they going to get that love from? They didn't get it from an outside race. They didn't get it from a white girl. They didn't get it from an Asian chick. They didn't get it from Latina. But then as a black girl, you're like, oh, he's a motherfucker sellout. I'm like, no, he's not a sellout.
Yeah.
When he was trying to tell you some shit or sing to you, you'd be like, you weird.
That's true.
Why you trying to get braids? Your head, like, where the fuck? Like, you're not about that? You don't and it's just like, no, like, I'm on my own shit. And you can't see that. And it's like, all right, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, it's like...
So don't get mad.
Yeah, Tyler and Pharrell, like, why are you talking about skateboarding? That's what white people do. And I was like, how is this... I don't know why we classify things that way, right? It's like I said, they've led the way for kids to be themselves and not try to fit into the stereotype that they've been forced into, And I respect that, for sure.
So it's a whole thing. I forgot what the main question was, but
I don't care. This is better than what I expected it to be. This is a good conversation, I think, right here.
Oh, so what? The rest of the podcast was shit? What are you trying to say?
No. Like this got into something good. I think, like something I never thought about talking about, but I talk about now. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So my podcast is shit. So that's what you're saying?
No, because I thought we had other things on the list, but I don't even care about those other things anymore. Because this is better.
Oh, this is better.
Than the thing.
How do we get to here? We got here from something. How do we get here? What was the question?
Flexing on the gram?
Shit, that's right. Flexing on the gram. Yeah. See, that's how. Yeah. I don't get. Like, That's the thing. It's like, why is it when people are like, when teens, like when we were teens, it's like people who are at Elko, or some people who still have like an okay job, like you, like I don't know, you work at Best Buy or you work at I don't fucking know. You work at Target, whatever the fuck.
Sure.
And it's like, if you're in school, why is it you go out and you go get like a monthly payment, a big ass one, like on a brand new car,
Right.
and it's like you had your parents co-sign or some shit. I'm like, sometimes, and it's like, even if your parents don't help you, and you're doing it yourself, why are you possibly delaying yourself of achieving better things financially, fiscally? It's like, okay, I'm giving you an example.
Go ahead.
I'm a low profile kind of guy.
That's true. I agree with that. Yeah.
My first car was $800. My parents got me my tan Ford Escort. That was Betty.
My first car was $600.
There you go.
A little tan Saturn.
Exactly. That car. Shut up, Gypsy. My car blew up. It literally blew up twice. Literally, like it blew up on my way to work one day. Like the hood blew open.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, literally.
Yeah.
So then my parents bought me my 2005 Nissan Sentra.
Yeah.
And then I paid them back.
Yeah.
So there was that. Then once that car was fully paid off for, it's like, okay, and then it's like it started giving me problems. And my mom got her new car, which is the black one right here. She got herself a brand new 2017 something.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, okay, whatever, cool. Let's get rid of the black car. Sold the black car, and the Nissan Altima that's in the driveway, that was my mom's original car, which is already paid off for, so that's mine now.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I got the orange truck out here because I wanted a
project. Oh, that's your baby, though. I see you always post on that.
Oh, no, that's Percy. That's my dude. Like, that truck was $800.
Yeah.
And I put probably, like, at least $500-$600 to make it run.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's, like, reliable. And it's like, I just bought another truck that I've mentioned once or twice. I haven't really shown because it's not completely done yet. Mm-hmm. It's a 2001 Dodge Ram.
Okay.
And it only has like 80,000 miles on it. Bought it from a tow yard for $1,800. And all I had to do was buy a new tire, replace like some suspension shit, and like fuck around with the steering. Which and all that cost me. I spent more money on buying customized parts like the new lights, headlights, and all that, the new stereo, etc., than actually fixing it. Mm-hmm. So again, with that truck, I'm still under like, you know, what it was. I'm still under $2,000 probably, well, like 2 or 3, 200.
Okay, yeah.
But it's like, why is it like? Why would I go out? And it's like, you know what? I want some dope shit. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get the 2020 or it's 2018 fucking GTR or whatever the fuck.
Right.
And it's like, now it's a high ass payment. Your insurance is high, and it's like, the job I have now, I could do it.
Yeah.
I could move out right now if I want to.
Yeah.
It's not financially responsible. I could save more money, but it's like, I could do it. I can get that monthly payment, but it's like, why would I do that to myself?
I agree, and I think that's something problem with society as a whole, and I think people have been harping on this for a while, actually, is that it's like this instant gratification, right? Like, you wanna be the guy out there stunting with the GTR,
right,
or the Tesla Model S. You want to be that guy, even though you may have like a decent job, a regular, retail job or something like that, but you can't afford that kind of thing. And I mean, if you live at home with your parents and that's what you want to do, sure, go ahead and do that. Do what you want to do.
Right.
But my thing is, like, you're right with the financial responsibility, but I think that is a problem with society as a whole, is that we want these likes, and that these likes is for real driving everyone's motivations and what they want to do in life. They want likes. They want people to like them. And that's why, like, I don't really mess with social media like that, because I don't care what you feel about me. I don't care if you think I got a nice car. I don't care if you think I got a nice house. I don't even care if I got a nice girlfriend. I don't care, because I know what I got is nice. Right. And deep down inside, that's all that matters. If you can be self-accepting, I think that's the biggest thing here. But that's, like I said, it's another problem with society, is that we want to be liked. We want people to be like, oh, man, yo, dude got a Charger, dude got a GTR.
And I've always said this I think I said in this last podcast, people who drive GTRs and not GTRs, some of these dudes that be driving Challengers and Camaros or whatever, or these new Mustangs, it's those douchebags who wear the backward snapback with the sunglasses at night, and they have like some tribal sleeve, or like, and they always wear board shorts because they never get cold.
They ain't in that tribe, or they ain't like Polynesian either.
They're not Polynesian. These are like frat dudes or some shit. They call everyone bro. They hog all the machines at the gym, even though they can barely lift. They try to fight everybody. Like, if you say excuse me in the grocery store and not touch them, they like mad dog you. It's like, it's just that little dick energy that we don't need in our lives,
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's just like, that's why it's like, I always, like, when the Challengers came out, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get me one of those one day. But then I actually, like, sat in one, I was like, this is so fucking uncomfortable. How are people getting in and out this car? Why do they even have a back seat? You can't get to the back seat.
It's about the stunt, bro.
Like, I'm not trying to stunt. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I just got this car waxed on Friday. It looks so good, washed and waxed. Orange truck, yeah, it got rust. It's a little ugly, but it's a classic. When the blue truck gets repainted, it's gonna look good. It's gonna sound beastie. It's like cool. You know, some people won't go out and spend 8,000. Like, okay, I'll send an olive branch. If you've never had anything nice, and you need like a reliable vehicle, maybe you commute a lot, maybe you drive a lot, you don't want to put a lot of stress on an older car.
Sure.
Maybe you want to invest in something a little new. I can understand that, but if we're talking straight flexing, I think there's more of that in these days than actual need. There's more want than need.
That's true.
That's what I would say.
That's true, and I try to stay away from that too, because I got a little bit more money than when I had growing up. So like sometimes I'd be looking at these Model S's or these Tesla Model 3s or whatever. And I'm like, yo, I gotta get me one of those. But then I come back to reality and think, do I need it? Like my Honda Civic get me around town. Like
exactly.
I'm cool on that.
So, it'll last forever. It don't give you that many problems, I'm assuming. And it's just like, I mean, hell, we in California. It's all about that MPG these days.
Hey, Tesla ain't got no MPGs. It's all electric.
Well, they can suck my ass. All right, I could piss in the battery and kill it right now if I want to. It ain't worth. I'm sorry, my electric bill being $9,000 to charge my damn car. It ain't worth it to me.
It replaces the gas though, right? Like, I don't know. I've been trying to talk myself into it, but I don't know if I can.
Nah, you don't need to. Yeah. Fuck all that. No, man. What's the point?
You're right. And that's why I'm glad we're talking about this right now.
Tesla people are like BMW people. What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, what happened? No?
I don't know. I've been looking at Teslas lately. So
Teslas are like for like pretentious assholes. They think they're better than everybody. Like, you're not saving the earth. It was already fucking dead. Because most of you people are older and you already killed it. But that's a whole other topic. And then BMW drivers are like literally the assholes on the road. They don't help. They don't ever let you in. And if you ever let them in, they never fucking say thank you.
Hey, I'm going to be straight up here, though. People that drive Priuses are the worst drivers on the road. For real.
Really?
Every time I see a Prius on the road, I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be the worst experience of my life right now.
Really?
Yep. I'm not going to go into detail because everyone out there agrees with me. I know they do.
Really? Priuses?
Yeah, dude, they be like driving slow, or they like don't be looking over their shoulder, so they almost like cut you off all the time, and they like ram your car, and you're like, yo, man.
Yeah.
I get like you mad because you got a Prius and like you want to save the world, and I'm out here in my gas guzzling. Well, it's not even gas guzzling. I drive a Civic, but still gas guzzling compared to them. And they're like,
bro, don't talk to me about gas guzzling. I got two trucks right now.
I don't know how you be rocking with trucks in California like that.
Well, I'm actually gonna possibly ship the orange one away to Florida to my uncle's house because I'm trying to move there. So
damn,
I'm not trying to be here forever.
Hey,
so the orange truck will be gone. Then when I bring the blue one home, bro, the blue one I looked it up. The blue one only gets like maybe fucking 15.
Oh my! I get 33 with the Honda
and maybe like 17 on the highway.
No.
The blue car. That's why it's like okay, you know what? If I like to go somewhere far like Cerritos, I'm gonna be driving all day. Take the blue car. Yeah. But like if I'm just going to the beach, I'm gonna be like local. Like I'm not going any farther than like Inglewood or like or like Carson. And it's like okay, I could drive the truck all day, you know.
Sure.
But man, that 30-gallon tank. Woo wee! I already put $50 down. It was only half the tank. I know.
I ain't doing
that. Hey, but it's dope though.
Hey, you look cool.
It growls.
Hey, you stunting.
I'm stunting. I'm stunting my own one.
Hey man,
I don't give a shit.
Hey,
that's why some people are like, hey man, I fucks with. I get why you do that. Like, you really don't be giving a fuck. But I don't. I really don't.
There's also got to be some pride in actually putting in some work into the car yourself too, right? I mean, that's going to be something.
I mean, yeah, like I've definitely learned the most I've ever learned about cars the last year and a half with my uncle because he used to be a mechanic, he used to have his own shop, all that shit.
Yeah.
So he literally showed me the ropes of how to do like basic maintenance on this. So I've been upkeeping this one myself.
Yeah. And
he showed me all the ins and outs of like all the steering and all this shit like on the new truck. So it's like, oh damn. So if I ever have problems with it, I know like where to go and how to diagnose and shit like that. So yeah, there is a bit of like satisfaction when you do it, but you know, don't be asking me to change nobody brakes. I just there's some things I still just don't. I'm just gonna take it to the shop. I'm sorry.
I do that with I don't know nothing about cars, so
okay, well that's fine. But you know. So it's like those dudes who claim they do, but then like they's like, okay, girl, let me get your car. I'll take it for an oil change. I'm gonna do that at my house, etc., etc. And it's like, oh, okay, you're so sweet. You're my little mechanic, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, he goes to AutoZone or whatever the fuck, and they do it for him. And he's texting, like, yeah, my hands are real dirty. You know, like, man, shit, I'm under this ramp. She's like, oh, my God, blah. But then she drives by with her homegirl. She's like, is that you? And you're like, oh, good. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing. Again, what was the main question?
I don't know. I think we're cool here, man. I mean, it's crazy to catch up because, like, I mean, we got so much stuff, and we're an hour and 20 in already, and I'm just like,
oh shit, really?
Yeah. So I mean,
damn, bro. That means between last night and tonight, I've done over 5 hours of material on the podcast.
Yeah, I got 3 hours to do more material for my own podcast after this too. So
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, now let's do some plugs for the people who were sticking into this.
If you watch this whole thing, man,
I tell them every time.
I rock with you for sure.
I tell them every time. Y'all can suck my ass. But if you came this far,
I
appreciate you.
If you are my listener, you don't suck anyone's ass.
No. If you're his listeners and you came by, I want to say thank you.
Yes.
Welcome. Hopefully you come back again. Don't worry.
Really what?
Gotta need some sun.
Goodness. All right, go ahead.
Need some sun.
Go ahead.
And then, if you ever need, another hentai plug or something like that, I'll just call my man's up. He'll bring it through. We'll be on camera. It's a whole thing.
That ain't it.
That's not it?
That ain't it.
You sure?
I promise you.
You said you like indirectly you admit you like hentai. So I mean,
never indirectly admitted nothing.
I was like, you like hentai? You were like, yes. And I was like, oh, okay. You were like, I love hentai. I was like, oh, okay, I got you.
Never happened.
Okay.
But anyways, let me plug. Plug.
So what's your podcast?
All right, so
where can we find it? Is it free 99 like this is?
Yeah.
Is it ignorant? Is it not? Do you need your education to watch it? Is there music? Are there titties? Is there hentai live readings? What do we need to know?
Okay,
sir?
I will tell you. Okay, so we got Never One Thing, which is the main podcast, which you can find on Apple Music, or I guess Apple Podcasts, it would be called, Spotify. We're on Google too. Those are the 3 main places you can go to. I'm going to give you the link, so hopefully you can put that in the video.
Oh, I got you.
And then, so there's Never One Thing, which we talk about sports, video games, and music, just general topics that are going on through the week. But the big one we're trying to promote right now is called Hypnotized, which is also in the same podcast feed. And like I said, we break down the stories that happen in albums. And this week we're going to have Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar, which is a hard album to break down. I got like 7 pages of notes. But
what the fuck?
7 pages of notes on that one.
You writing a thesis statement on the damn album?
I kind of felt like I was, but there's a lot he's saying in that album, so I had to get it all out there. But yeah, I mean, check that out. I mean, that's really all I got. I mean, it was an honor.
All you got. Get it?
It's also free. Yeah, it's free too.
No, but you get what you said?
That's all I got?
Yeah. That's the name of the podcast.
No, it's Never One Thing.
Oh, fuck.
It's not.
Oh, fuck.
God is Game of Thrones, bro.
Fuck Game of Thrones.
I watched that too. Hey, we got Game of Thrones pod too if you want to listen to that. It's on the same feed.
You have a Game of Thrones podcast? What the fuck?
Well, no, it's the same feed, but we talk about the episodes.
I don't see the hype.
It's cool. Anyways, that's it. I mean, it's been an honor to come on here with you. See you again. Yeah, it's been an honor.
I mean, it's not really, it's not. This ain't Channel 7 or some shit.
It ain't Channel 7.
It ain't Joe Rogan. It's not PewDiePie.
I don't want to do shows with them either, though.
Okay, well,
But, yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, now your viewers can check me out.
I know, they'll be like, damn, is that Sergio? Damn.
Oh, damn, what's he doing?
I don't know, what's he doing? It's like, damn, let me watch this shit. Hey, I wonder if you got the hentai I like.
Anyways.
Hashtag, I'm not going to put in the video.
Is that going to be the title of the video? Hentai?
That'll be the end of this episode. I'll call it Return of the
Hentai.
Oh my God. Return of the Mac is called Return of the Hentai.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, alright, I got you. So, alright guys, until whenever the hell it is again, I may have another new guest. Maybe in the upcoming weeks. If not, y'all can get pissed off again with Mr. Palm Tree if you want to get scandalous. Eskimo, Brandon's sister, I know you talked about you want to get on. Maybe you can bring Brandon back. Let's see who else is there.
I thought his name was like Mr. Yoshi or something.
It's Yoshio, but...
Oh, Yoshio. Alright.
We haven't made music in a minute, so we need to get back on that too.
Alright.
Mr. Manhorn out in Fullerton, a.k.a. Man Ariano. That government name.
I thought you called him Simple Jack, but
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, I mean, he has, like, the buzz cut now, so, like, he has hair, like, the same length as yours, so he actually looks decent now.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, Simple Jack, we might get you back on here. It's summertime, so, we're going to have more during the day like this. I'm going to have the tank top out. I might have the shreds and the gangs and the twins. They're going to be all out and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to be flexing. Maybe we'll do a live podcast at the beach. Who the fuck knows? With a bunch of sand and kids. Oh, it'll be great. It'll be real raw.
We should interview them at the beach.
Raw? Like what?
Like, just interview them. Be like, why you come out here today? Oh yeah, I don't
Like
know.
just walk around. Someone who holds the laptop.
Nah,
There's just a camera plugged in.
just be like with your phone, be like, hey yo, and then get your phone stolen probably. But then I mean, I don't got good ideas.
No,
But my podcast is good, so watch that.
Yeah, watch his podcast. Excuse me. Sorry, fuck, indigestion. Watch his podcast. Watch the music podcast. Make sure you. Well, fuck it. You're not on YouTube, huh?
Not anymore. We got away because our audio views is a lot better than our YouTube views.
I don't like audio. I just figure,
Sorry.
they don't. No one likes my voice, so I mean, you know what? You might as well put a face with a voice you don't like, so you get the double negative.
Your voice isn't that bad. I mean, but
I got a radio voice.
we gotta have you on though. Yeah, you do got a radio voice. We gotta have you on.
You should have heard me on Raylon Blazon. Oh, yeah, that's another one. Hey, shout out to Raylon Blazon. Last night, he got his own Fire Hot Talk podcast coming out and shit. We making music, them late night vibes. I would play a song, but I don't know how to add that shit to the thing, so I'm not gonna do that. But check his shit out too. And yeah, like when he had the mic, I was just like, it was like real sensual and shit. I was just like, hey yo man, hey, life out here real fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, sometimes it's all out here for a pimp. Like you trying, what?
I was gonna complete it.
Oh,
go ahead.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Just going longer than it need to go, but whatever.
I thought you were gonna finish it.
I thought that was it.
No.
Oh.
You don't know where that's from?
Oh yeah, it's when you're trying to get the money for the rent.
Oh, the fuck? Why'd you? Okay. On that note, all right, people. Until next time, when you don't watch, gang.